true meaning of apples.
Shooting some b-ball outside of the skizzy. A couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood.
You were telling me about your school play.
Oh yeah.
You were a boxing girl. How old in school?
I was a boxing girl, ringside girl. I walked across the thing, had a dress, had a number, walked across, and it was like, woo, one, and yeah.
Which school was this at?
Grammar school that begins with an I. Because I don't want to give my location away. I'm not a big fan of telling everyone where I live.
Fair enough, yeah.
You know the one that's in town that has coloured ties?
Yep.
Yep, that one.
What year was it?
It was... good question, actually. Oh, God, it was year...
Well, what year were you in? Or...
I know, yeah, it was year 10. I was in year 10, I think. It was that, because it wasn't GCSEs, I didn't do a school play or GCSE. Yes, it was year 10, because it was my last sort of school play, and I was doing GCSE drama at the time, so I was, yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna say lie.
It's a true. Yeah, it was the Amazing Maurice. You should have asked what the play.
Oh, I should have asked what the play was.
No. We're drinking coffee during that thing. I'm sorry. You find this unprofessional?
No, it's a classic YouTube thing. You have a hot drink whilst you're making a video.
Secret, this is not hot. It's actually vodka.
We're very drunk right now.
I'll do that one day. I think I'm doing a drunk live stream, no gaming live.
Yeah. I quite like to do a drunk podcast.
We should do a drunk podcast. Hey guys, how's it going?
I don't know. I feel like it might get old after like two episodes.
Well, we just do one, and then we do it like we rebrand it within a year. Next one.
Yeah, next one.
Next one. I forgot to do the next one. Okay, so I once spent an entire night on a campsite in a stranger's tent by mistake.
What was the campsite? What was the occasion?
Shall I put some context? Okay, so it was my first week of university, and I do an outdoor course in the Lake District. I'm not going to say exactly where, but you can probably guess where. For us, it's an outdoor course in the Lake District. And for our first week, because there's like in the town where we are, there's like 2 pubs, and they didn't want to fill the pubs up with a load of people. They what's like sort of freshers thing. So like as your course, you went on a campsite which is in the next valley in the Langdale, so it's called. It was a Langdale campsite valley, and you literally just camped there for about 3 days. On the second night, so we got there in the evening and we went to bed, and we went for a walk the next day, and on the second night we went to the pub because we are all legally 18, we're all at university, and the pub was basically, you don't even to Lake District, it's middle of nowhere. You can just be in the middle of a big field and it's like there's nothing. So there's a campsite, there's a road which is about, I don't know, like half a kilometre, not too far down, or 500 metres, 600 metres, to the pub, and that was kind of down a little track. So we went to the pub as a group, and so a group of friends, we didn't really know anyone, so we kind of like, you know that sort of person in Freshers Week where you don't talk to ever again, but you kind of
I've
you kind of group together and you're like, I'm just as scared as you, so I don't really know what I'm doing. It was that sort of thing. And we went to the pub and we're drinking, and I'm not that good at drinking. Actually, no, I'm alright at drinking, but I was quite tired. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back. So this was in September, and in the Lake District, it gets dark. When it gets like night time, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. It was pitch black. Pitch black.
Yeah. Not even like starlight? Or?
No, it was a bit, but it was cloudy at the same time. It was like, eh. So when I was kind of basically before I left, my friends were like, okay, you need to do some shots because, like, you know, getting drunk. It's like, hey, Freshers Week, we're on a campsite, woo!
Uni.
So I had a shot, and I was walking back down the track, another way back down the thing. And because it was so dark, and I forgot my torch. I literally had my phone torch camera, which isn't that bright. I was kind of like, it's bright, but it doesn't have a long range. I was kind of like, is this my tent? Is this my tent? I got back to camp, so I was like, no, it's not my tent. And I went on to a bit, and I was like, oh yes, yeah, my tent's right here. And there was a tent, which is exactly the same as mine one. And I thought, hey, that's my tent. So I unzipped it, I was quite drunk at the time, unzipped it, got in, zipped it back up again, unzipped it again, and literally there was a guy in the tent because we're sharing a tent, and I was like, oh, okay, that's my guy. So I got in the tent, and I was like, okay, just go to sleep, because I was quite drunk, and I was like, yeah. the night continues, and when you're quite drunk and when you're quite hungover, obviously you don't really wake up early that morning, but when you need to go to a pee because alcohol...
I always wake up early.
Oh, I used to have a big lie-in, but like I need to pee.
No, because my body like wakes me up and says, dude, you need to hydrate yourself.
No,
you fucked up.
I'm usually just there like, but I needed to pee because...
I usually go back to sleep after.
I think I was quite drunk at the time, but it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and obviously it gets quite light in Leigh Street, so I was about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and so I kind of woke up, and I was just lying there, and I kind of looked over, because you know in tent, some guy's got his like whole sleep mate, you can't really tell his.
Yeah.
And the guy who was sharing tent with, he's called Ibby, lovely guy, has a big bushy beard, and I kind of like looked over, and I was like, saw the guy, he was a cleanly shaven, Ibby's an Asian this guy, and this guy was a cleanly shaven white guy. I had no idea who he was. So I panicked. I literally just sat down and went, okay. So I kind of like sneaked out the tent, unzipping it slow, because you know tents make a bright racket. I was like,
yeah, they do.
So I kind of got out. I didn't even close the tent behind me. I kind of went, okay.
Yes.
I kind of got up and went, okay, I'm just gonna walk out. I was like, oh, there's my tent. I just kind of went back in my tent, and then I like went for a pee, and then I was like, opened my tent, and literally Ibby was just lying there like, what are you doing? I'm like, hi Ibby, and I kind of just like got from there. So that was my story about sleeping in some guy's tent.
That sounds like something that very well could have happened. That's...
Tell me about it. What do you say, true or false?
So the guy who you slept with was fast asleep the whole time?
Yes, he was literally fast asleep, because he obviously when you're Leigh Street you go like for a walk and you must be doing quite enjoying. He was literally fast asleep. And also, what made it like really worse for me, because Ibby didn't drink that night. He literally stayed in tent all night. And so I was like, got back and was like, oh, he's in the tent already, it must be him. Wasn't!
Did you like sleep in a sleeping bag or anything, or did you just sleep on the tent floor?
I slept on the tent floor because it was pretty warm, and I was quite drunk. At that point in time, I was like...
I think that might be true.
That is a lie!
Oh, fuck.
It didn't happen. I wish it did. I actually based that story off a Glastonbury story. It wasn't my even Glastonbury story. But no, it's true. I actually went camping with Ibby, but I got back in his tent and woke him up. Okay, next one! So you had the point. What's the score?
You're winning.
I'm winning!
You've
I've
edged
won.
the lead.
I've won. You might win. You get 2 there.
Have I got any of yours right? I don't think I have.
You got the royalty one right, I think.
Oh yeah.
Apart from that...
Yay.
I don't think any.
One.
So far. So, Insomnia is a gaming festival. Really big sort of thing. You've obviously watched my vlogs, of course. Link in, not in the description, I can't put a link in them. I have been on the main stage of Insomnia. Whilst the event was going on, whilst there were people there, I've actually been on the stage.
What tends to be on the main stage usually, apart from you?
Big famous YouTubers, big like groups of people are literally like talking about, hello, my name's Zoella, I'm a blank piece of I'm like gaming YouTubers. And most of the time I haven't even heard of them. I look at them and go, who the hell are you? And they do like talk shows and they do like stuff like that.
Okay, and why, how did you get on? Why did you do that?
By literally asking. I was at the side of the stage and I was with my friends and I was just kind of just sat there like, I was like, oh, really gonna say, and usually there's events and you have big breaks for like an hour or 2. And so I went up to the stage manager guy, had like headphones on, he had the stage manager on the back of him. And I was like, oh, how's it going, dude? I was vlogging at the time, so how are you going? Good. And he was like, yeah, I'm really good. And I was like, that's sorry, really cheeky to ask. The other right, we just go onto the stage and get a picture taken. And Jesus. Yeah, he said yeah. And I remember at that point, I was just there like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting you to say yeah, because I was kind of like joking. So it was me and my mates who kind of went onto the stage, and we kind of just like sat on the, they have like these sort of settee things, and we're just kind of just there like, and we got a picture taken. We wandered around for a bit, and everyone was still in the hall like, looking up at us, and we're like, we're not a show, guys. Bye. And we kind of just ran off. So that was the main stage story. True for
I'm
lie.
gonna say lie.
That's true.
Oh,
that actually happened. straight after going on to the smaller stage at Insomnia, doing the exact same thing. I asked the guy that came me a picture on stage and went, yeah. And then literally my friend turned around and said, bet you can't get us onto the main stage. And I was like, bring it on.
Damn, I was thinking because stuff like VidCon, they tend to have quite tight security.
Ooh, there was security. There was guys. There was,
They wouldn't really let.
There's not a big security guy, but there's actually like people on the main stage. I would literally just ask the guy. I went, can I go on stage? He was like, yeah, sure, why not? So there you go. That was true. Okay.
How many more facts have you got?
That
Trying to wonder if
was.
I've got a chance
I've got 3 more facts
of
left.
regaining my lead.
I've got 3 more facts left. That was number 7. This.
Okay, if I get every one of these correct, then
No,
I can win.
you probably will. You probably will. Yeah, drink a cup of coffee.
So far, I've got 1 out of what, 7?
Drink a cup of coffee dramatically. This is another Insomnia story. I once got mistaken for somebody's friend from behind, when they realised I wasn't their friend, I felt so bad for them. I wasn't like they weren't actually really upset, but I kind of felt bad for them. I spent the rest of the day with them.
Oh,
And became good friends after that.
that's quite sweet.
More context?
What was the name of the person?
Alex. You have big pink, fluffy pink hair. Which is quite nice, actually.
Do you know the name of the person he mistook you for?
No, I don't. You literally just. Okay, so basically, what happened
Did
was
that just not come up?
you might not want your coffee down there. So put your coffee down. Put your coffee down. I was literally show you what he did. You'll be me in this situation. So basically, it was a Friday at Insomnia because I was there the whole weekend. None of my friends were there. I was on my own. So you're kind of there. You kind of let your camera out because like a phone. Imagine your phone and like.
Stop fan squad.
And it literally just went.
Okay, I can see why you want me to put my coffee down.
Yes, and I was kind of like, whoa, what the hell? Because I had my camera out. And then I turned around to him and he went, oh, you're not. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I didn't get a name from him. And he was just kind of like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was looking for a friend. And I turned around here. I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm here on my own, dude. And I was like, yeah, we just kind of gelled. And he had like, and we was like, yeah. So then we became quite good friends and we spent the rest of the day together. Because it was Insomnia, because Insomnia's a weekend thing. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Monday. Yeah. And my friends were coming Saturday, Sunday, and I was there Friday. Man, I was like, a bit bored, so I was all open for like, yeah, new people! But, you know, me being socially awkward with new people, I was like, you just touched me! Let's be friends. That's how it works.
That's how you should start everything.
No, don't. You could get arrested.
I'm gonna say that's a lie.
That is a lie!
Oh, yes.
I did meet Alex at Insomnia, but it wasn't by accident. Well, it kind of was, but it wasn't like a mistaken friend thing.
So that's 2 points for me, isn't it?
That is 2 points for you. Well done, you have 2 points. Okay.
We're drawing.
Now this is a sad story.
Oh.
About me. This happened when I was at university. Recently, it was Halloween sort of time. When a friend...
Recently, last October.
It was very recently. When a friend discovered that I was not gay, and in fact straight, they immediately stopped talking to me, and I have never heard from them since. Wow.
Huh.
Yes.
I think they might have had a crush on you.
No, because no. It was a female friend.
Oh.
Yes. And this was in Halloween, so it was October sort of time. And we kind of like been like talking in lectures with friends, but like we're good friends, you know. And like I wasn't hitting on her or anything like that. It was just kind of like, yeah, we're good friends, woo! And obviously I can be quite camp sometimes. I probably just
when you're putting up a tent,
just like climbing a mountain. Ooh, I don't know. I'm probably offending a lot of people here. But then, yeah, we were kind of it was kind of like a party sort of thing, and there was a group of us, not just me and her. And we kind of like, because we're students, and we couldn't really afford any sort of Halloween costumes. We literally became bin bag men. So we just got a load of bin bags, put a load of eyes on them. It was the sweatiest, hottest thing I've ever done. So yeah, we kind of went to a club. You know, like one sort of club in town, and she kind of like went over and went, so yeah, Matan, you looking for any guys tonight? And I went, no, not looking for any guys. Oh, but I thought you were gay, aren't you? You're looking for a guy. I'm like, I'm not gay. And you kind of just went, oh, right, okay, oh, I thought you were. And you know, like that sort of thing in the club, when you like someone you don't really like is there and you kind of awkwardly dance away from them.
Yeah.
And you never see them again. So I'm just awkwardly dance away off Cram. Yeah, that happened to me. She literally just danced off this thing and I have never talked to her since. I've seen her and she's done her best to ignore me. I'm just there like, wow, I'm so sorry I can't be your gay best friend, but I can be your straight acquaintance from a distance.
That's a tagline for a business card if I've ever heard one. I can't be your gay best friend, but I can be your straight acquaintance.
The thing is that doesn't exclusively hire straight people. That's not good. We can't do that. Okay, so what do you think?
I don't know if she would just stop talking to you and ignore you. I think that's a lie.
That's true.
Oh.
And do you know what? I don't give a shit. It's quite funny. At the end of the day, I'm just there like... So yeah, I get a point. Is it possible to win now?
How many more things do you have?
One more.
One. If I get it right, then yes, I can
Oh,
win.
it's the decider! Okay, so... I feel like I should
if
put...
I get it right, I'll then have one more point than you do.
I feel like I should put some context behind this one. Do you know who Bear Grylls is?
Yeah.
Big survival guy and head chief scout. I once peed next to Bear Grylls at Big Camp. So basically, Big Camp.
What's Big Camp?
Basically, it's a.
Is it a big camp?
It's a really big camp. It was on the Yorkshire Showground, and it's all the scout troops, explorer troops, cub troops, all from Yorkshire, going onto this one ground, camping there for a couple of days, and a lot of fun activities. And Bear Grylls, kind of like, oh, I'm Bear Grylls, I'm gonna drink some pee, and he kind of came over and was like, hey, I'm Chief Scout. Hey guys, and I was like, oh, okay, Bear Grylls. Kidding, you know, everyone's like really big fan of Bear Grylls. And I was 18 at the time, and I was kind of like just finished Explorers, but I was going as an explorer, and I was kind of like doing my own thing, but as a leader, but not really a leader, kind of was on my own. And all the leaders got together, we had big drinking, there was a big beer tent, it was great fun. But of course, Bear Grylls was there drinking with all the leaders, and you know, as a gentleman, we go and pee in bushes. So obviously, I needed a pee, went out. Doing the walking action, so doing a bit of a dance.
Need to pee walk.
Doing a bit of a dance as well. Like, yeah, I need to pee. I went to the bush, you know, I started peeing because you know it was a big low. There's quite a lot of people, so we kind of kept the gentleman rule, kept like an arm length away from each other, so no cheeky grabs or anything like that. And I kind of like, you know, the whole thing where you look at the bush and you kind of look at the guy next to you, look at the guy next. Don't look down. Looked at the guy next to me, just another leader. Looked at the guy next to me. Oh my God, it's Bear Grylls.
Did you do that? Oh my God, it's Bear Grylls.
No, I didn't. I didn't have that moment. It was Bear Grylls. I was peeing next to Bear Grylls. This is my claim to fame. I peed next to Bear Grylls. And like, I mean, I didn't say anything. I kind of, you know, that awkward thing. You're like, you right? You right?
You're right, Bear Grylls.
I just said, you're right.
How are you?
And then that guy was like, you know, finished peeing, and he kind of like laughed before me, and I kind of like walked back into the tent, and he was there. He looked at me and I went, beer, alcohol, we got some kids to look after. Because I obviously were in groups, you need at least one sober staff member per group, that's kind of how it worked, and obviously we had a guy who didn't drink in our group, so that was fine. Yeah, we were looking after the kids and we were saying like, alcohol! So I pee next to Bear Grylls. True or false?
I think you've definitely been in some sort of situation like that. No, I'm not sure if Bear Grylls was there. I'm gonna...
The EFT Scout though.
I'm gonna say lie.
That is a lie, I didn't pee next to Bear Grylls. I peed next to the England Commissioner. So, not the Scout Commissioner, the Commissioner of England, I peed next to him. He's not as famous, not as well known, but I peed next to him. I just replaced him with Bear Grylls. And you know what that means?
I just gained back my lead by 1 point.
You gained... Wait, did you get 1 point?
Yeah. That was close.
Ah, that was close! Tom wins! We'd like to reveal the actual numbers.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
Shit, maths.
Cross is a 5. Cross is 5. So just add the ones after the 5.
Matan, you got 13 points in that game.
Yeah!
I got 14 points.
Ah, close. That was good. I enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed that, it's been quite a long vlog. I might split it into something to 4. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But if you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to me, BuzzShorts, and RandomJot. Because he's a random jot. He's very random.
Sure, I am.
He's not real. He's actually imaginary.
As we established, I'm a cyborg.
Yes, exactly. Be sure to subscribe.
RandomJot224168.
2245_ send nudes.
Hashtag Skynet.
Be sure to subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Adios, amigos. Bye.